He's so involved in this nut, he doesn't know we're here. One day from Durango. I'll be there tomorrow on August 8th. And the terrain today is pretty nice. I think we stay on this kind of the outside of this ridge for pretty much most of the day. But at the very end of the day, and then tomorrow morning, I think we go up our last 14,000 foot, 12,000 foot mountain, which you can see up there to the left. I'm currently probably within 30 miles of being at the end in Durango, and it's really interesting starting to see some other through hikers that are going northbound, and so they're on like their second day or whatever, and it always feels good to look like you're the experienced one, because they ask questions about terrain and water and weather. And one topic that's come up several times today is, when do I get my trail legs? And well, I didn't say it to them. If they're on day 2 or 3 and they're worried about their trail legs, then they're going to be worried a little longer. My philosophy on trail legs is you never really get them. You get healthier, you get in better shape, you can probably walk further each day or climb more each day, climb faster, whatever your definition of getting better is. But what it seems you ultimately do is you continue to push yourself, so that barrier you never reach. Like, I know I go up hills much faster and with fewer complaints than I used to. But when I get to the top, I'm still exhausted. It's still hard going up. And there's rarely a day that's easy. So my advice is just to take it as it comes and pay attention to your breathing, to your legs. And you won't realize it in the beginning, but after a few weeks or a few months, if you look back on things, you'll see that you're a much more efficient hiker than you were when you started. So you just gotta keep on moving. A scenic overlook. Yeah, it's the first scenic overlook of the entire trail. Let's see what we get. I don't know how far I'm willing to walk for an overlook. Still walking. I think we're close. Oh, that's gonna be a good spot for lunch. Look at that. Oh, it's our boys. Here we go. What's up? Well worth the walk. Hey, there's a moose down there.
Where?
Just kidding. We've just started going up an incline, and this is supposed to take us to our first water source today, which has been, I think, about 12 miles. One of the longer stretches on the trail. And might be getting close because there's water around. Not water that I want to drink, of course, but let's see. The ground's pretty soggy, so maybe there's a spring or something running down this mountain. Otherwise, we got to go another mile and a half to get to the next water, which will be the last water today also. And our first water tomorrow will be about 5 miles after we start going. So the last 2 days will be a little bit of a water challenge too. There's always something about looking back on where you've walked. And this might be one of my last views. Way out there in the distance, I see some snow-covered mountains. Hundreds of miles away that I walked over. And it's almost done. Probably about 29 miles to go down this little trail. Here it is, folks. The very last tent site of the Colorado Trail. I'm a little crammed in between these piles of dead wood, but you know what? That's all right, because this is my view. And in the morning, I'll be able to see out right there. In this direction, I'll be able to see this pile of dead wood, but hopefully beyond. And here's Tenacity making her coffee. And she's a lucky person today because I just gave her a chocolate chip cookie. I'm dumping all my weight for tomorrow's big day. Anything I'm not going to eat gets left behind for the bears, which there are none of in Colorado. I'm convinced.
You know what? It's kind of coming closer there.
It is coming closer, isn't it? This baby going. August 8th. I last day on the Colorado Trail 2019, and I'm headed to the southern terminus, which is a mere 26.8 miles away. A little longer than my marathon, but better longer than shorter. Beautiful morning. Look what I found on the backside of the hill that I stayed on at 11,000 feet, or 11,500 feet. I finally found the last mountains that I get to go over. I will even cross some snow patches as they take us in that direction. Dun dun dun. Snow. Another snow. It's gonna be icy this morning, and I don't have spikes, so I think I'm gonna have to bypass it. Otherwise, I'd slide right off that mountain. Let's see. Looks like people have a trail going right about here. My favorite kind of climb. Short, steep, and with a view. Just came from up there on that peak. It's an interesting little traverse down here. I see a little pika down there crossing the trail. Boink, boink, boink. Looks like we're going up that peak. Let's see what's over this wall. Woohoo! Oh. Hey, so for today's high point on the trail, I think we top out at 11,998 feet. And I'm like, come on, give me 12,000. One more time, just one more time. So I might have to remedy that as much as I'm physically capable when I get to that point. So I was a little wrong. It's not 11,998. It's 12,297. Let me get those 3 extra feet. Is delirium a symptom of elevation sickness? Oh, that's hilarious. You know what they say, coming down from the top. It's my last high elevation experience of the trail. I got 8,000 feet. Well, actually probably only about 6,000 feet to drop. Time to get high on some oxygen. This section's called, you want to guess? You want to guess? The Rocky Traverse. Don't go slipping and sliding. Oh, look, there's red clay up there. The Rocky Traverse lasted a little longer than I thought. And I think now, for the last time, I'm headed below tree line. It wouldn't be the Colorado if there wasn't a looming gray cloud following you around. Luckily, in the direction I'm going, it's blue and white. Today's trail topic that everyone's afraid to talk about is the level of stink that you have as a thru hiker. I'll just cut to the chase. I'm at the it smells like urine level. And not because I haven't had a shower in almost 4 days, but because I'm just sweating a lot today. And since this is my last day on trail, I probably won't get to the next phase of stink. Because believe it or not, there's actually a phase that begins to smell kind of sweet. Maybe only to your own nose. So who wants to guess what kind of tree this is? It's one you've seen before in my videos. Guess now, because here comes the answer. Aspen. I first had a conversation about the sweet smell when I was in New Hampshire on the Appalachian Trail at Lakes of the Clouds Hut with another hiker named Eleven. And she asked me kind of hesitantly, you know, do you ever think your body odor smells sweet? And I was kind of glad that someone else had the same thought, because I did. And it was kind of funny. So maybe in the next few hours I'll get to the sweet stage. But less than 10 miles to go to the end. Woo! I almost lost my phone. Good Lord.